Hey boyos, daily check-in with John Vee. It is January 14th, 2026, and kind of like a special edition today. Um, I think I'm going to start strength training again. I probably won't stick with it, but, I have proved I can't stick to cardio. So we can do some weight training and see how long I stick with it, right? I need to be more active, and cardio would but be ideal, but cardio is so fucking ungodly boring. I just don't want to do it, right? So I'm gonna pick up weight training again and try to do like a 1 hour session every day or almost every day, and try to diet, get a high protein diet going on, lots of eggs and protein powder and steak, right? Um, of course, I'm not going to be religious about the diet. I'm just going to kind of wing it. Like for breakfast, I had a whole bunch of pasta with sauce just because that's what I wanted, so that's what I had. And we're going to try to do the rest of the day just protein powder, maybe some boiled eggs, maybe a small steak, maybe some low carb vegetables, just like green beans or something like that, right? Um, Keep it simple for now, not have high hopes because I probably won't stick with straight strength training. I'll do a workout and then be like, I don't want to do any more again, right? So, but I have a split already worked out, a workout split. It's a 10-day cycle with day 10 off and 9 days on. You think, oh, that's too much, you should have more rest days than that. Well, when you're inactive like me and don't do anything, why the fuck do you need rest days, right? And I only have that 1 day off just because, every once in a while you probably should have a day off, right? But the emphasis is going to be on chest, shoulders, and biceps. Chest, shoulders, and biceps. Um, just because, right? Um, the reason being is because the biceps are one of the fastest recovering muscles in the body, and chest and shoulders just because I want to look good in a shirt, right? And the biceps will help me like good looking in a shirt, so that's why I'm training them the most, and also chest and shoulders because to fill out a shirt better, and kind of like a back seat for back and legs. They'll only be getting trained twice, 2 sessions every 10 days, whereas chest, shoulders, and biceps will be trained like fucking 4 times in 10 days. So, you know, just what I want to do. I know when I first started weight training when I was 18, all I did was train chest, shoulders, and biceps. Nothing else. No back, no legs. And I trained every day for multiple hours, just chest, shoulders, and biceps, because I didn't know how the fuck to weight train properly or anything, and I had results, even though they were very meager. I didn't get really strong or anything like that. I was still weaker than the average man after training for like a year, which was absolutely pathetic, and I was really thin, and I thought if I weight trained multiple hours a day, I would get really jacked like a bodybuilder, and that did not happen, right? I've done a lot of experimenting with weight training, and you know, doing what you enjoy is a big deal, right? If you don't enjoy your workout ever, you're not going to stick with it, right? You have to somewhat enjoy it, and obviously, you're going to have days where you're going to be like, I don't really want to do this, but you have to make yourself do it anyway. It's self discipline. Self discipline always trumps motivation. Motivation is something that spurs you into action. And that only takes you so far, right? Um, you might be motivated by revenge or something like that, and it only takes you so far. You have to have self discipline. Self discipline is about making yourself do something when you don't even want to do it. Self discipline wins in the end. But we're going to keep this to be a short video, special edition. Um, I keep making an attempt to lose weight, and I fail, and then I come back to it over and over and over again, but it's better than just completely letting myself go, making no attempt to, and getting up to like 300 pounds. Fuck that. I don't want to be a fat, ugly fuck for the rest of my life, right? And I don't know how some people do it, right? I really don't know how some people do it, but it won't be me. It will not be me. I keep making an attempt, and I will continue trying to make an attempt as long as I'm able to, right? And I have no reason, I have no excuse for looking the way I do, right? It's just sheer laziness. That's all it is. Sheer laziness, living the neat lifestyle, rotting, you know? And I've known other guys who were always thin, and now that they're my age, they've really gotten overweight and ugly, and yeah, so. But yeah, boyos, I think I'll cut the video off there. I just want to say I'm going to start weight training again. I'm not going to have workout videos because it's going to be a pathetic amount of weight I'll be lifting, and nobody wants to see that, right? Nobody wants to see a fat guy lifting very small amounts of weight. Just where's the appeal, right? Once I get my old strength back and I'm lifting decent numbers, I might make some lifting videos of performing different exercises, but for now, we're not doing that. So that's all I got to say. I'll see you guys online.